So I have been at the practice ground for about 2 hours worth of riding. Woo! It's been a bit of a rainy day, it has to be said, but I'm off now. There was a few people here, but I'm the only one left. Now, the issue with riding so much, if a squeamish look away, is that calluses, but that's gripping onto the bike, just not used to it. That's part of learning to ride. So I'm hoping by Wednesday that will have gone, and then that skin should get really tough. Not on my right hand. Right hand's fine. Left hand though, just those two. That's a good one. That's solid, that one, and that one's solid. So that's good. These two weak points. Part of the training. What? Here we are again for the fourth time, but third Wednesday. So I did a little bit on Saturday, as you just saw, hopefully, if I put it in there. So now we're about 4.5 hours on the bike. So we're trying to do about another hour and a half today. Clock it up. Got a few more new sections that I did on the Saturday, which I'll show you today. Half an hour. So I've been riding half an hour now, and the fitness level's already picking up, and my wrists aren't hurting as bad as they were. So what is it? This is the fifth time I've been out. Saturday I was out for a couple of hours, 2 hours almost straight. 20-minute break. So I'm a bit out of breath now. We bounced the back wheel round. So this is a section to try and pick up what I did last week. We're trying to hop the wheel. So intentionally puts me into a tight spot where I need to get round. And I'll show you actually now the problem with it, so it all makes sense. You can't really tell it on camera, but you might put it on for it. This here, you come up over this, and then straight away you got this here, but you're going up here. So obviously you need to get round, and then up, and then once you're up here, which isn't that difficult, across here, you've got to step round in this bit. Now believe it or not, it's actually not enough to get round, because what I'm going to do is go back down through here. Now the issue is this, and so if your front wheel, if your back wheel's not about here, coming through here, and it's here, coming through here, you can't get around enough to jump off this. That's why this is a technical section, for me, obviously. Not for probably most people, but this part is supposed to be, so you can't just do a normal turn, you have to hop it round, back and front, unless you can leap the whole thing round. But so that's to force me to do that, and then be controlled at the same time, because my I've got to thread it through here without coming off here, and we'll also get enough grip up to actually wheelie off this, because obviously you've got this to your left, and if you drop off it sumps and you'll go over the handlebars. So if you just dropped it off, it'll go over, and obviously hit anywhere here, it's going to slide out either direction. And if you drop it off too tight, which I did last time, this is my tyre mark from when I just had a quick go. I actually came off too far right, almost hit the foot peg on this, but just got away with it. By the skin of my teeth. So let's do it. Oh, I've got calluses. Yeah. Nice and tight. Let's try and get this round now. One jump early. Such small movements in the back wheel that it's hardly anything.
I done it, Mario, I did it! Next section.
Worth remembering, I was doing this Saturday for about probably 30 minutes solid. It's a bit wetter now, but then Saturday my ratio was about 1 in 5. Stupid really. It's partly because of that slippy rock down there, coming over that. and then the rest of it's excuses. Poor riding. But you've got to get it dead on. So you've got to get the wheel around, hit the right point, more or less. There's a bit about that much left or right, because you've got a rock facing the wrong way here, which you duff into with your foot peg. And obviously it's like a little double step, tiny little double step. So you've got to flow. If I stopped here and tried to go, I think this would spin, and then I probably wouldn't get enough momentum to get up on there. And it would spin again, and I wouldn't get out, and I'd sump it on that second rock. Boring, let's do some riding. Carrying on. So the rule is, if I can do a section 3 times without putting the foot down, it means I can do it. It can't be luck. So if I get 3 in a row, we're done. I got a 3 in a row on Saturday, but it took 40 minutes or whatever it was, 30, 40 minutes. Right. And I won't get it this time, I don't think. Okay, I'm not that good. Right. Nice and fast. Woohoo! 1 out of 2. That's 3 in a row. 3 in a row, Mario. That means that's it. Section done. Right, so that's it done 3 times successfully. So the ratio is getting better and better, which is good. So that's the way I do it, is I do something, I measure out of 5 essentially. That's what I'm doing now. It's a rule I've got. Measure out, so if you can't do it 3 times in a row straight away, then you're into the block of 5 and measure how consistent you are through the 5. Until you do 3 in a row. So I was about 1 in 5, and then I got to about 3 in 5-ish, ad hoc though. And then I happened to get 1 3 in a row. I should probably do it a few more times, but we'll stop it for today on this section and go and find another section. Small injury. Slight injury, yeah. Only a little one though, because I hit the only, I think it's the only bramble here. Yeah, there's loads of brambles, but it's the only bramble in this section that's anywhere close to me. I landed on it and scraped my arm down it, so maybe if I just carry on riding, I'll forget that it hurts. And I got stung at the same time. It's like getting your head kicked in by a dangling leaf. Let's see if I can severely hurt myself again. Right, I'm going to take the stupid way because it's too easy the other way. Got a very big risk of coming off there as well, I have. Oh, I cleaned it! Not very tidily, but I cleaned it! I cleaned it! After an injury, I'm so glad I did it again. Right, it's game over. Lovely. Nice day that was. Right, well that was an hour of riding. And my hands are hurting a little bit where the calluses were, but it's toughening them up, and then I've got a slight bit of something going on there. Stinging nettles mainly. Yes, and so probably won't be down this Saturday, but it'll be next Wednesday. So now we've chalked about 5.5 hours on the bike, and hopefully you'll follow along the progress. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification for this video, and check out the links in the description if you want to know anything else, and we'll see you on the next one.